Good evening. Welcome to Trendez News Report. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's firm commitment to maintaining control over the Philadelphia corridor between Gaza and Egypt is crucial for Israel's security. Critics argue that his motivations are politically driven, but the reality is clear. Abandoning this strategic area could repeat past mistakes and compromise Israel's future. Netanyahu's decision to keep the Israel Defense Forces (IDF) stationed in the Philadelphia corridor and a direct response to the security lessons from both the October 7th attack and the 2005 withdrawal from Gaza. When Israel evacuated the corridor in 2005, it relied on Egypt to prevent the smuggling of weapons into Gaza, a decision that allowed Hamas to arm itself extensively. The consequences were dire, turning Gaza into a heavily fortified zone that has continued to threaten Israel. The Philadelphia corridor is now a critical point of defense, and Netanyahu rightly views it as a non-negotiable red line. Proposals to replace a military presence with technological solutions, such as advanced sensors, are insufficient. The events of October 7th demonstrated that technology alone cannot replace the need for physical security measures. As Israel continues to secure its borders, the importance of keeping IDF boots on the ground in the Philadelphia corridor cannot be overstated. The corridor is a lifeline for Hamas, and allowing it to be used for smuggling weapons again would only lead to further conflict. Netanyahu's stance is clear. Israel must control the corridor to ensure its long-term security and prevent the resurgence of threats from Gaza. Earlier this year, Egypt warned that Israel's occupation of the Philadelphia corridor, an 8-mile strip of land along the Gaza border, would severely strain relations between the two nations. However, despite Israel's announcement on Wednesday that it has taken tactical control of the zone, Egypt has remained largely silent. The Philadelphia corridor, a strategically vital area, has been a point of contention between Israel and Egypt, who have a history of conflict but now share a complex security relationship. Both countries have coordinated closely on security, with regular meetings between military officials. This close cooperation suggests that Egypt is unlikely to take significant action against Israel over its control of the corridor, despite earlier warnings. Former Egyptian diplomat Ezzedine Fisher noted that both countries recognize the importance of their ongoing security collaboration. The security people will keep talking, the border will be managed jointly, and the communication continues, Fisher stated, emphasizing that both nations see this partnership as essential. Israeli military officials justified their move into the corridor by citing the need to disrupt Hamas's efforts to smuggle weapons into Gaza. However, this action has added tension to an already strained relationship. The recent killing of an Egyptian soldier near the Rafah crossing has further complicated matters, though both sides have downplayed the incident. Despite public pressure in Egypt to take a tougher stance, Cairo's government appears to be managing the situation quietly. Eli Sheikh, a former Israeli ambassador to Cairo, suggested that as long as the conflict does not lead to a significant influx of Gazan refugees into Egypt, the tensions between the two countries can be kept under control. For now, the Egyptian government's muted response indicates a cautious approach, prioritizing long-term security cooperation over immediate retaliation. Here at Trendez News, we'll continue to keep you updated on this evolving situation. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our latest reports on this and other critical stories. Stay informed, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.